the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia. Why are you doing that?
What is there? Is there a straight line in between, in the middle?
Maybe it's a.
That's so weird. Was it always there?
Maybe it's a thing.
Oh,
I see a grid, so I think that is.
That's the
it's
middle of the.
That we're slightly not straight.
Is that what they're saying?
Because it's a little. It's a little. I don't know if you try to
straighten it.
Yeah. So what you need to do is go up on this side just a smidge. No, that didn't work. Okay, down on that.
Oh
side.
wait. Oh, I see. There it is.
Yeah, then it went away. Okay. Smartphone.
Yeah.
Not so smart filmers.
There we go. We're straight now.
Yeah, smartphone. I didn't even notice it before because I wasn't looking at the camera.
I just saw that it was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now we're straight.
We're straight.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
So welcome.
Welcome everybody. Now that we've got our technical stuff straight. Yes.
Did we say we're the Sunshine Stitchers?
Yeah, we did. We're the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia.
Just in case.
Hello, just in case. Yeah.
It's so weird.
And so we are a channel about cross stitching.
Yes.
And we're so happy that of all the choices you have across YouTube and Flosstube, you decided to join us today.
Yes.
For a little bit of your time. And we hope we make it worthwhile to you.
Yes.
The first thing we do so welcome back.
Welcome back.
If you're returning. First thing we do is kind of review the comments that we've had during the week from our past video. And we post weekly the majority of the time.
Yes.
Sometimes if we know that we're not going to be filming, we might film a day early.
Or let you guys know.
Or let you guys know that we won't be, there won't be a video in a certain week if we're both going to be busy and it's just not going to work. So we had this weirdness in our video last week. There was this black screen all of a sudden.
I don't know what happened.
I don't either. You know, technology is technology. I was sitting watching the video. I was like, what? Did I do something? And instantly I pull up, I'm looking, because I'm stitching, and I'm like, I didn't touch the remote. And then I said, well, am I sitting on the remote? I mean, I thought it was something I did. So I rewound and saw that it was in the video. And then I thought, oh God. I fast forwarded and I came back. So it's just a few minutes, but I fast forwarded.
But then I was watching it. It was black, and I'm like, uh-oh. But then I kept hearing our voices. I'm like, okay, so it's not. I said, I'm thinking maybe it's my TV.
Yeah.
So I did that whole thing too.
Yeah.
And then it came on again. I was like, oh, it's the video.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
We don't know what. Listen.
We're not professional and don't pretend to be professional.
At all.
Yes, by this time, this is our episode 267. So by this time, we are experienced.
Correct.
But, stuff happens.
Yes.
And, hey, we let it go at that.
Yes.
So there was some discussion in our comments this week about our talk and how to keep your threads straight when you're stitching with two threads over your fabric threads. And a lot of people talked about the loop method, and it occurred to me that, again, watching one of Jean Farish's videos where she talks about keeping threads side by side, and she loves the loop method. She likes to use the loop method. But she says the way to keep your thread straight when using the loop method is to make sure that that your thread is side by side when you make the loop.
Oh yes.
Yes,
definitely.
Don't make your loop when the thread is already twisted.
Oh, people do that? I mean, I thought it was just
I don't think I ever thought about it until she mentioned it. And I became more aware of it. And as I became more aware of it, I did realize that there are times when you bring your needle back through to the back side to bring it up through the loop, and you can see where the loop is twisted on the back side.
On the back side? Or on the top side?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, do you bring your loop to the front or do you bring your loop to the back?
I bring my loop to the back.
Okay, so you know where you got your loop.
Yeah.
If at the bottom, if your loop is coming down straight, so
yes.
the 2 threads are like this, you're fine.
Uh-huh.
But if your loop is coming down so that the threads cross, then your thread will twist on the front side, and you have more of a challenge.
Gotcha.
Keeping them straight.
Oh, because when I do the loop method, and if it goes on the back, and it's straight, it's fine.
Yes.
If it doesn't,
yes.
I just move the thread a little bit. I just move the thread a little bit so the curve or the crossing of the thread is on the back side.
Yeah, no, just take it
out and redo it.
Out.
Oh, okay.
Just straighten it out.
So,
Straighten it out. So, yeah. So that was good conversation. So we've had a couple of requests for information about the planner book again.
Oh.
Yeah, people like, I think it's the design, the mandala design of your planner book.
Yes.
And it's yours is a clover plan?
Clever
plans.
Yes.
And mine, which is not, it's pretty, but it's not.
Clever plans, yeah.
This is an Carson Edivani. Carson, Carsyn Edivani.
And you can get this on
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of different designs.
Yes. A lot of different. That's what I've been pointing people to. I just said, look, we got Carson Edivani.
Yeah. Carson Carsyn.
Edivani is Edevane. So, but available on Amazon, and that's where I've just been pointing people to Amazon. I said, look up 2-year planners on Amazon. There's a ton of choices and options. And I also pointed out that you modify your book because you create specialty pages for your challenges.
Oh, no, me, no.
Yes, you have.
Oh, are you talking about this? Like this stuff?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I do. Like, what I do, well, let me see. Let me just show you January. What I do is I typed up my WIPGO pieces and goals and basically my stats for the week. Worked on how many projects, how many stitches, started, finished, stitched to how many days, my daily average. So this is what I typed up and I print. And then I just tape it to the top or the bottom part. And then the bottom right here is what my information is. It's the lines. But the lines come with the book. And then over here is my magazine monthly challenge. I just legit tape it up. A nice tape, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's but other people have actually added more pages, and when they do the coil, I think Candy did that, the 614 Stitcher. When she did the coil, she added those pages to
in each month.
So
that they're already there.
Wow!
Wow! You talk about planning and forward thinking.
Yes. So she made extra copies of. She made extra copies of these pages.
Wow.
So she can write extra notes, and then she just put them in there in each month.
Hey, you know what?
Cheers. Cheers, Candy.
For thinking ahead. Because you know me, I've been gluing and taping and...
and my tape job is whack. I don't know if you see, it's all, the tape came out of the roll horribly and it was all jagged. Look.
But you can't see it.
Nope.
It's clear. You
can't see it.
Yeah.
So
planner book.
Yes. And check out Candy. I think she talked about it too.
Okay. So we also wanted to mention, because when our t-shirts, our sloth t-shirts last week, we mentioned that they were a gift, but we did not mention that they were from Candy, the 614 Stitcher.
Yes, thank you, Candy.
And when I was watching the video, I was like, oh my God, we never, you know, we thought we heard each other say that.
Yeah.
But we didn't, so thank you, Candy, for our sloth t-shirts. I almost wore it again this week.
Man,
I love the whole. Yeah, that's so neat.
It's comfortable.
Yes, it is
very comfortable.
But this week's t-shirt, can you see it all?
Yes, it's yes.
T-shirt. So every February for Black History Month, Target, and again, I don't know all stores. I'm just talking about the one store of which I am aware.
That feels nice.
And yeah, it's a nice cotton.
Sorry, I'm touching all over you.
Target does a great job at featuring products made by and for Black folk. Either the product was designed and manufactured by Black folk, or products are designed and suited for Black skin, Black hair, or maybe other food products, whatever, manufactured or created by Black folk in honor of Black History Month. This year, Target has entered into certain collaborations, and they have a series of products around the store, and I realized I missed a section. I'm gonna have to go back.
The food section?
I missed the food section. And I missed the home and stationery section where they had some products as well. So this t-shirt is from a collaboration between Target and HBCU, historically Black community colleges and universities. They had a contest last year, and this t-shirt, they took the 3 winners and put their designs on t-shirts and other products. And I like this one very much.
That's Simone Biles. Yeah.
And this was designed by So Perucci, and I probably hardly mispronounced her name, So Perucci from Fisk University. And so it was called the 2023 HBCU Design Challenge. And so congratulations to you and the other winners. There are tote bags. They have a tote bag that carries a design based on the G's Ben quilts. Have you ever seen those quilts? Oh my God, they're amazing. Yes. They're just amazing. Yes. And so there's one tote bag based on one of those designs.
And they had a tumbler to go with,
Yep. That's why I have to go back.
Yeah. She doesn't have enough tumblers.
Yeah, I mean, I have a problem because there's no more shelf space.
No.
And so it's now all encroaching across my counters.
Yes.
And there's one counter that I'm actually running out of counter space. And I know I need to do something, but it's hard to know what to get rid of. It really is.
It's hard, yeah.
It's very hard, but anyway. So if you are, I'm sure metropolitan area Targets
online,
check out some of the products that Target is featuring this month, Black History Month.
Nice.
I go every February to see what they have, and usually I wind up with hair products and skin products, and I found some really good stuff.
I bought some lock spray.
They had a lot of stuff for locks this year.
Yes.
I know.
I bought lock spray. It smells so good.
And you don't have frizzies today. Did you use it? Like
frizzies? Yes, I've used it. I usually have frizzies.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah. But there's no frizzies today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I noticed that earlier.
Really?
Yeah, see?
No frizzies, y'all.
Alrighty, so let's talk about finishes.
You see? You feel it. It feels nice.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Feels nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Thank you. Finishes? I don't have any finishes. You have finishes?
No. So again, if you're new to this channel, you will soon realize that our finishes are few and far between.
Yes.
And I tend to, when I get a finish, I'll usually have multiple all at one time for however reason. But yeah.
Yes.
If you love finishes, we're just not going to be.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. How about starts this week?
I have a start.
Okay, good.
You have a start?
I have a start?
Yes, you do. You don't have a start?
No.
You don't?
Oh, that was a start this week?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I have a start too. I don't even know what my starts are. Hold on. Well, okay, it's right here, so I don't have to go far for it. Okay. You go ahead. What's your start?
My start, well, February 10th was the Year of the Dragon, was the Chinese New Year, and the Chinese New Year. And it is now the Year of the Dragon. So I started one of my dragon pieces. I'm gonna have multiple this year. And I was born on the Year of the Dragon, so this is by Firewing Designs. This is called Light and Shadow. There are 4 different dragon designs.
Very pretty.
Thank you. And I figured out, like, one of the dragons will be on this color. Oh, yes, I'll show you.
Is this a Etsy or?
Yes, it was a gift.
Oh, it was a gift.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is going to go, one of the dragons will be these 2 color combinations, like a purple and then a dark purple. One of the dragons, I don't know which one. Another dragon will be with this and this dark blue. Okay.
Very pretty.
And then this is going to be like a black, this is just a beige fabric, but I'm going to use a variegated cottage garden thread, like with black and gray. That's going to be another one. And then this one is my new start.
Is that this one right here?
Yes, I'm going to use that one. Okay. So I'm stitching this one right here. So this is my new start. I think I dyed this fabric. And I'm using DMC 51.
I did it fabrics.
And I use DMC 51.
Very pretty. Wow, you nailed it. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Thank you. And I'm using, like, because I wanted it to not be too matchy-matchy, not be too stripy. So what I'm doing is I'm taking out a strand, like a strand, and I'm doing the darker on the edge, and it comes to light, and every single dark comes to light, and then the darker comes to light. So that's the way I'm kind of messing with the color. And then that's the wing part.
So the head. I'm sorry. So every time. Okay, I'm making sure. So when you put your thread in the needle, you make sure that you are starting stitching with a dark color, and you always start from the edge of the design.
Correct.
So when so this long bit here is pretty much the whole kind of variegation of the thread.
Correct.
Okay. So
from what I did was I started dark. And then I ended right here with the lighter. And then I took from that same 6-strand piece, I went back up to the dark, and then until I reached to the same point as the light. And then for the other piece, I did this, because there's 6 pieces, right? So 2, 4, 6. And then now I took another strand, and it was from light. So I started from light onto dark. Okay. Light onto dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
So that's the way I'm kind of working this.
It looks like they did something similar in that, because they have bunched a lot of their dark and a lot of their light.
And this was a little confusing to me, because like, what is that? But it ended up being a foot. But because the foot and the end of the tail looked the same, it had the same color, I'm making sure that this foot and that foot or paw or claw.
Claw. Talking right.
Yeah. So those two, the two paw, claw, foot is going to be the same color.
Yeah.
And the tail is going to be a little bit different.
Because the other one is light.
Light, correct.
Yeah, right in there, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to differentiate the two.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Very
excited
nice.
and this was my start.
Okay.
It's a decent start, y'all.
Yes.
It's a decent start.
Oh, that's why I had forgotten about it, because I really got a lot of stitching in on this piece because this was my Super Bowl Sunday start.
Oh.
So, yes. So that's what threw me. And I've stitched it once more since then, or twice more even since then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I started on Super Bowl Sunday, Mini Coffee Break in Africa by Stitching with Jules. I'm sorry, Stitching Jules Design. You know, I didn't write her name back here. I had this big space and didn't put the name on here. Oh, sorry, Jules. Okay, and we know I have to write everything down because, you know. There you go. Stitching Jules Design. Oh, it says so right there. I mean, you can't. Right at the top. Right. Stitching Jules Design. See, right there at the top.
Yeah.
Mini Coffee Break in Africa. I'm stitching this on a 28 count fabric piece that I bought when I was at Susan Greening Davis's retreat a couple of weeks ago. And I'm using the Call for DMC. And hold on, make sure I get her right side up. There we go.
Wow, Shelia.
Yes, so this is my, here, we use this.
Wow, Shelia.
This is my start. Yeah, I mean, you can really, you can see the, oh.
Can you reach it? Yeah. No one said we were professionals.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Shelia.
So that is my start on her. I have to say, this is so much fun.
Wow.
So enjoyable. Like the colors in the dress, those oranges and reds and yellow, they are a bit like doing full coverage where you get a lot of colors that come together. But it was so much fun watching that top part, her crop top, sort of show up on the fabric, and the color in her arms. It's like a blue, black, and 310. And oh my goodness! Look at that. That is amazing.
Let me see it closer.
It is amazing. I love working with the pattern. I was able to load the pattern into Markup RXP
nice.
Easily. I mean, it read the key.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
Nice.
So it's just been a joy, a real joy.
That looks really good.
Yes, and
that looks really, really nice.
I am going to continue to enjoy working with, as I said, the pattern, when I printed the pattern, the pattern prints, I think we showed a little bit of the chart, because it prints big enough so you do not need to use a magnification or use it in a reader of any kind. I just do it because it's what I've gotten accustomed to doing now. But it really, the chart is magnificent. And I mean, she is just...
She's looking good.
Gorgeous. So that's a full day. Now I didn't start stitching early in the day because I really had to get myself organized. You know, I had to get all the floss on rings. I had to, put some edging on my edging. I had to get myself totally organized, but yeah.
That's good. Good job.
Yes. And I'm glad I made the decision to put her on this fabric because it has a light check to it. And I love her against that pattern. as well. Beige with white stripes. So yeah, that's my mini coffee break in Africa. Yes, yes. Well, clearly, as you can tell, I did not start the description for this because I would have realized that was a start. So that was my start. What about your whips?
Okay. I worked on Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs. It is a whip go of mine because my whip go landed on Touch Your Piece. I spun the wheel and I'm working on this for 4 days. I finished that whip go call. So this is Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Design. I'm still on the third. I started the third flower from the top.
Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice.
Thank you. Doing good, right?
Yeah.
So this is the piece. It's on, what is it on? I don't know. Hold on, let me look in the bag. Because I thought I read it. Heartland, maybe? No. Legacy? Oh, wait, here it is. It's on 28 count, 32 count Legacy by Picture This Plus.
Okay.
So 32 count Legacy by Picture This Plus. And I worked on the leaf, on the third leaf right here. And the stem.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty good. I went from one flower to like, I kind of finished the second and I'm working on my third.
Oh, what do you have left on the second?
The first I still have to do that cream color.
Yeah, yeah.
The second I have to do the cream color.
Okay.
The same cream color on the first.
Okay.
So I guess I'm waiting.
Waiting till you got enough to make it worthwhile to pull out a strand.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
it.
Nice. Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's a really nice piece. So I'm finished with that whip go.
Mm-hmm. For that one for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
That one for the month. And then I picked up the other whip go call for this month, which was hashtag Touch Your Piece. And I worked on Seasonal Motifs 2, Summer Motif. It's this one. It's this one right here. By Brittercup Designs. There's Seasonal Motifs 1 and Seasonal Motifs 2. This is the second one. And this is summer. One of the summer designs. And I added, this is the way. Yeah. Thank you.
Very nice.
And this is on the fabric that I dyed myself. I call it dirty. Mm-hmm. Because it's supposed to look like dirt. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, that's nice. It's coming along.
It's coming along. Oh, come to find out, I don't have time. Not thyme. I don't have time. Dried Thyme by Gast.
Oh.
I know. So yeah, that's what shocked me. I was ready to, because they have like a green,
like a branch,
like a thing. Yeah, that's super cute. In Dry Thyme. Oh. So I'm looking for Dry Thyme. No Dry Thyme, and I'm like, oh, but I got 310. Let me.
So keep working with whatever, because most of it is 310 anyway.
Correct, until I find the
Dry Thyme.
The Dry Thyme.
Yeah, Dry Thyme for a while there, like a couple of years ago. That, I feel like I go through these stretches where every other chart I pick up to start has one of the same color, regardless of the designer. And for a while, for me, it was Dry Thyme. Yeah. Okay.
That's it for me.
Oh, that was it?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Now it's your turn.
I am working on Tiny Modernist cross stitch, the Bee Queen.
Nice.
Love her. And I'm stitching it on Frozen Fractals 28 count Jobelin. And I don't know who the dyer is. I didn't write down the dyer. Frozen Fractals.
Fabrics by Stephanie?
Could be. And I am using the call for DMC. I worked on, let's see, the pot here for the bunch of flowers.
Yeah.
Yes. I worked on the pot. It's a, what does it say? Honey. It's a
pot of honey.
Yeah, you can't read it hardly. Oh, no, you can't because you're not wearing your glasses.
She's a bee queen. Of course, it's going to be a pot of honey.
Yeah, so there's a pot of honey here.
Oh, how cute. This is gorgeous.
Yes. And I came down and I think I finished this orangey color here, flower, and did something else.
Okay.
Oh, the orangey little bits around I did. And I think I came down to start working on this flower down here.
I love her colors. Her colors are always nice.
I'm working down this side here. There's the honey pot and flowers.
That's super cute. The bee queen.
Yes. Yes. She is amazing.
Good job.
Yeah. So I am enjoying her a lot. The bee queen. And like for so many, reminds me of Bridgerton.
Queen Charlotte.
She's got that look, that feel, Bridgerton feel.
Season 3 is coming up.
Yes.
Soon. I cannot wait.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I came back to B Hollander 1845. Yes, 1845. It's on 32 count Abecedarian by R&R Reproductions. And I am using the call for DMC. And this is a reproduction by Works by ABC. And this is one of the few pieces that were done by a German Jewish girl that has survived. And remember the last time I was telling you I had an error, so that I wound up a row that was 1 stitch over too far, but that was okay because I had plenty of space in the row. But the challenge was it was also 1 stitch too low, which was going to cause a problem in trying to make everything meet. So I concentrated on coming down the side to see how I was going to compensate for the error with the 1 stitch too low. And I did, I did. In the border.
Oh, okay. You just added one more.
I just added one more in the border, and it worked fine. And so I know that the first letter in the bottom bit of it, B, is perfectly positioned for the chart. So I'm good. So my bottom will be good. So I did 1 strand on each row coming all the way down to the end, so I could figure out that I have a nice easy spot to make a difference. That extra stitch is right there.
That 3.
So it was 2.
Yeah. So
and I made it 3.
Got it.
And that did it.
So you just have to bring this down. Oh, okay. Look at you.
Yeah, and it worked out
good job.
Perfectly. So that was an easy accommodation. Yeah. So I'm good to go. I'll come back up and start working across my rows.
It's this 2. She made 3.
Yeah.
And so now she just has to bring this inner one down.
Yeah. So now that I've made that corner, and I also know that the bottom border works because that's basically that is basically the whole bottom border, will look like words and stitching. I know I'm good. So I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah. So barring anything unforeseen, it will match up on the other end. So
if it doesn't, we'll just figure it out.
We'll figure that out too.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with B Hollander 1845. It was a bit of a hold your breath kind of stitching session, but it was successful, so that made me feel good. I'm keeping it in a project bag by, oh God, as soon as I picked it up, her name ran.
Oh, Corey Creates. Yes.
Corey, I love that project bag. I worked also on my other new start for the month, which is Anne Crowther, 1833. This is also a reproduction by Works by ABC. Arlene Cohen is doing an extraordinary job of finding these hard to find samplers that are unique in that they were either done by Black girls, or in the case of the Hollander, a German Jewish girl, and there's just very few of them that are that can be found. So Anne Crowther, 1833. She when she did this, she was 12 years old, and as self-described, liberated African. And a liberated African was a term that was used to describe slaves who were saved from slave ships, primarily by the British Army, when they finally decided that slavery was just unacceptable. And I came down the side of the border with the vine, and I got tired of green. I was like, okay, I'm tired of green, and I decided to put in some of the flowers. So I put in that red.
That's so pretty.
My goodness gracious!
That's so pretty.
That red against the green is just amazing. I really like that very much. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And I'm liking how it's coming off the fabric. The brightness of that red against the fabric is really nice. So again, yeah. And she's a big girl, so she'll be around for a while. But that's okay. And all the...
What's her size?
Her size is...
Oh, because you're not 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yeah, no, she's a big girl.
That's a fourth. This is a fourth down. 25% down.
She is
right there in the bottom.
213 by 259. So she's not that big, but she's big enough. She's big enough.
You need a page protector
Here,
for this.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why I got all knit, but here's my threads. For it. Beautiful colors. Look at this, the reds. Yeah, beautiful colors. DMC, gorgeous, beautiful. So, and the chart, Arlene
before you weren't a sampler girl, huh?
I know, but
a reproduction girl.
I am these types of sampler girl.
Yes.
I'm not a
everybody. Yeah, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it has to have a little more meaning than a 9-year-old girl sitting on some plantation somewhere. Okay.
Understandable.
Yes. My other whip go. So my first whip go is, we're coming to it. I have 2 more whips.
Okay.
Don't let me stop, because
I won't.
Finally got them all in one spot.
Got it.
This is not a whip.
No? But it's a whip we'll call, right?
My whips are Wash Day and, maybe it is Letters from Mom. Yeah.
For whip go?
I think so. Yes,
Yeah.
whip go.
Wash Day and Letters from Mom.
Yeah. Letters from Mom, Jeanette Douglas. This was a series that she did, I believe, when her daughter went to college. She sent her a little something every month with a nice motivational, inspirational message on it. And so she's filled that out. So now it's a month. It was a monthly release. Came out, I think, 3 months at a time. several years ago now, and I'm on March. This was a restart in 2020, I believe. I was going to start it in the middle of it, but when I lost my steam, and I decided to restart it, but come up and start doing it by month, and I'm having a much better experience with it. So, so this is March, and this is where I am in March. Some of the sayings I will be changing, but this is Kindness Speaks. And the last time you saw it, I was working on this backstitch area here.
Let me hold it. You want to?
I think it'd be easier to point with my finger. Right backstitch area here. And I had completed, you can't hardly see it, it's yellow, but a long stitch, rice right stitch. Here. Yeah, right underneath the flower band. And I started now down to the bottom part of the postcard. These are small, they're like 3 by 5. The bottom part, which is all full cross stitch, a little back stitch, but all full cross now on the bottom panel of it. So I'm almost done. I don't think I'll finish it like I had wanted before March. I didn't get a lot of stitching in yesterday. But I had finished. So this is a little bird here. So this is a little bird right now. He had all of his legs, but then I realized I made a mistake. So I had to take out the 2 back legs. So yeah.
Is it a bird or a bee?
Or it's not a bird at all. It's a flower.
It's a flower? It's a bee.
It's right here.
This one?
Yeah, that's a flower.
But you were talking about you had to take out the leg.
Yeah, see, right. Well, it looked like, pardon me. Okay, so when you're stitching, you know how sometimes when you're stitching a motif.
Oh, it does look like a bird.
It starts to look like something else.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. It does look like a bird.
But then when you look at the picture, you realize it's a flower. So the whole time I'm stitching this, I'm thinking I'm stitching a red bird. And then I was putting legs on the bird.
I see.
But then I made the mistake anyway. And even up until now, I'm thinking I took out his back legs. But I didn't. It's a flower.
I see.
But doesn't that look like a bird?
It looks like a bird.
Yeah. Anywho.
It does look like a bird. Right
so
there.
Part of the flower had to come out. So, yeah.
It's a bird.
Oh,
it's a plane.
So, yeah. So that was letters from Mom. And March has been particularly fun because...
All the specialty stitches?
Yes, quite a few specialty stitches. And the back stitch section that I just finished was done using plum pudding, which is a cottage garden thread, which is a beautiful color. And the coloring of that section, I just kept stopping to look at because it was like, oh my God. I mean, just this, let's see if I can show it to you. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. And that's just stitching the cottage garden thread as it's coming out the skein. This is on a 36 count, I didn't tell you.
Flagstone.
36 count Flagstone by...
You didn't write.
Oh, yeah, 36 count Flagstone. And yeah. So, and as this is unfolding, I don't know why I have so much fabric, but I'm not gonna
cut it
in case I have seriously
miscalculated.
Yes, because
it's supposed to be the first 6 months on the top and then the next 6 months.
No, it's weird because there's a center piece. So yeah.
It's a 3 by, what is it? A 4 by 3?
Oh, here. I can show it to you.
Okay.
This project bag is really getting a workout. So I know it's got a whole great big bag to itself. So it's 5 months on the top, and then 2 on the side, and then the centerpiece.
Got it.
And then you come back down. So
the other 5.
Since I'm doing it this way, it says on 36 count, it's 303 by 307, which means it'll be 16 3/4 by 17 inches.
Without the 3-inch border.
Without the 3-inch border, so I could probably cut this. So it's a lot of fabric. And I think that's what happened because I started here in the beginning and just manhandling all this fabric. Like, wow.
Manhandling.
Really and totally. See?
Oh, you still got to take this out, the middle part out?
Yeah, and see, now that I've got 3 of them in there, I realized going 5 across, I'm
3, 4, 5.
Yes. Yeah, I got a good chunk of fabric over here.
You sure the middle's in the right spot?
Well, not now.
Okay.
Well, see, I did a middle start.
This whole
thing.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
And now that I'm doing it this way, I'm realizing, boy, I would have wasted an awful lot of fabric.
Yeah, you would have.
Had I done that, which is a good thing that I stopped. But yeah. And I put a green thread there so I would know where these should be coming down. Because somehow my second one didn't quite. And I'm sure it's right, but anyway.
It's fine. It's all fine.
If I drop below the green line and a border, I know I have a problem. That's basically what that's telling me. So, yes. I might as well put it up while I'm here. So, yes.
Yeah, you probably need to clean that up a little bit in there. Because you need all of that?
Well, okay, so here are all the charts.
Okay.
And each chart has a little piece of cottage garden thread on it, so they're not super flat, a little thick. Here's the bag of floss. I've got a ring of regular, what do I have? I have a ring of
DMC,
Classic Colorworks, a ring of Gentle Arts, a ring of Weeks. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So those are all the colors for the whole thing.
Okay.
And I remember when I was kitting this up, we were visiting several cross-stitch stores, and so I had my list, and every cross-stitch store I went in, it was during that period when it was getting hard to find merchandise, and then I've got I have a lot of alphabets in here,
I see.
and I have my list of sayings that I want to use.
Okay.
As well as charting paper to chart out my sayings. And then this is the centerpiece because that was separate. So
got it.
Then I have some extra needles. And because there's so much fabric, I have a grind guard. So because I have to have something to hold that extra fabric. And what else is in here? You're making me. I have a little thread book.
Oh, this would be what's in my bag.
This is clearly a what's in my bag. Hi, Nancy. So I've got a thingy to hold the extra fabric, even though it still needs something to hold it. And then I've got working needles in here. Don't ask me why I need all these working needles, but I've got working needles.
She has 4 of them.
So, yeah, there's nothing to clean out.
Okay, you're right.
It's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, letters from Mom. Actually, it's pretty organized when you think about it. I'm actually quite impressed.
When you think about it, it's pretty organized.
I said, well, you really... And then
you outdid yourself.
On here, since she was doing it for her daughter when she went to college, her order starts with September. I changed mine to start with January. So I took that chart and wrote like January, February, March in there so that I would always know where I was going next. And in particular, so I wouldn't make the mistake of putting the 6th one on right after the 5th one, that I would stop at that point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yeah, letters from Mom.
Oh, do you know why your February is shorter than your January and March is because it's supposed to be shorter. Because it's supposed to be on the two sides.
Oh, that's why.
So February and March should be shorter than January and April.
Okay. So, thank you for figuring that out.
No worries.
As you can see, it did not worry me
at all.
I just made a little green line so I would know that where it can't drop below, so that the centerpiece would line up. And of course, that's easy to accommodate because it's just a question of where I started. You know, I can just move down extra threads, and I'm sure, but because all of these have satin stitch borders. It's highly likely that Shelia will be off by one thread at least one.
Highly likely or unlikely?
No, highly likely.
Got it.
There will be a one thread differential
in every one of those.
So the distance between the first set and the center will probably be something like 3 threads. You know? And I know some folks that would just drive them around the bend, but so my other whip go for the month is Wash Day. This is a piece that was a reproduction from American folk artist Clementine Hunter. And so this is what it looks like in the design, in the picture that Clementine Hunter painted. And this is my version because I changed it. I put in 4 of the Freedom Quilts patterns. These were quilt patterns that were used to hang on the line to help slaves who were running away to follow the Underground Railway. So they would look for lines where the quilts were hanging, and that gave them guidance as to either which way to go or what to look for ahead in their journey to freedom. So I finished the sky, yay!
You finished the sky?
So now I can actually roll it down. Yes, I can roll it down. I'm just so happy and so excited. Yes, the sky has been taken a while, and I started working on the last sheet before I start moving into people and clothing and
Are you doing specialty stitches on the last sheet?
I was bored with white because I had finished the white cloud in the sky and a couple of the little white bits in the sky. I said I'm just done with the white, so I decided to throw in rows of specialty stitches. And to me, it's
who does that? You know what? Let me complicate this just a tad bit because I'm bored with white stitching. They look pretty good though.
Yeah, so it'd be like having a comforter.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of those. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like a comforter. It's hard to see again because it's white, and this is on a 36 count something. A piece of paper is long gone. With what it is, but it's a 36 count, so I'm using 1 strand of DMC over 2 threads, and so sometimes the white doesn't show up as much, particularly this way, but I forget even what specialty stitches I'm using. I don't even know, just something to take up space basically, because each one is over 4 threads. So I want to get that sheet done so I can move on to some
She said color. Sheet.
Yeah,
SHEET. She said sheet.
Hanging on the line. So yes, Miss Clementine,
I want to get this.
I'm ready for the sheet to get done. This one I actually worked on last week, but I had left it over there, so I didn't show it. I didn't show this last week, did I? Okay. I get confused. Or did I?
You did.
I did show it last week?
Yeah, you didn't show B Queen or Queen B.
Okay.
You didn't show B Queen.
So I was going to show you the Juneteenth Day again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I mean, am I going to say no to that? Absolutely not.
So it's still on the Hearthside Crafts lap stand. And I had that piece of, here it is.
It's upside down? No. Is that upside down?
Oh.
There you go.
There we go. I'm enjoying this so much. I don't care if I didn't work on it this week. I still want to show this to you again. This is this Juneteenth Day by Shaded Stitchery, and this is fun to work with. I'm enjoying the motifs. Real sense of progress every single time. I had finished this area with the key, the lock and key, and the handcuffs here.
The manacles.
And the manacles. I had finished the last time I stitched on it. And so when I pick it up this time, I'm going to start working. Did I ever have the picture? Did
no.
I have the picture?
No. It's probably underneath that.
I had the picture out.
I know you did.
Oh, I'm looking right at it. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, leave that. Okay. So this Juneteenth Day, Shaded Stitchery on 32 count. We will dye DYE for you in cashmere. The needle minder I have from Rebel Stitcher and Vicky Stitching Button.
Oh, where's your other one then?
I think I got two of the same, so I don't know which one gave it to me, so I'm acknowledging both of them.
Oh, okay.
And I started this on Juneteenth Day, 2023, so this is a restart. It's a restart, yeah.
Oh, yeah, restart.
So on the other side of the flag, I will repeat the key and lock, the manacles, and the other pattern there to complete that band. And then I have to decide whether
to go up or down.
Go up or down, yeah. I'm not sure which way I'm going.
Let me see. Go down.
Go down.
Because you've already started June 19th. You already started
the
this
lettering
part. Yeah, so finish this 2 rows.
Yeah. Finish this. And then go finish this
on this end. Finish this on this end.
Yeah,
and then go down and finish the bottom end.
Come across here. And then come down, start and do the bottom part, and then come back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get to roll it up. Yay.
It's gonna be a start for me.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna be a start for me on the 19th,
yes.
President's Day.
Yes. So that's this Juneteenth Day by Shaded Stitchery. I love her designs.
Yes.
She's one of those designers that every now. So if you have not listened to Fiber Talk, Gary Fiber Talk, Deb Rucker is his guest. Wow, what an amazing conversation!
Really,
when you hear, I've always been very impressed with Deb Rucker and her knowledge and her familiarity with things, and the fact
Stitches of Heritage.
Yes, and the fact that she had entered and won significantly at Woodlawn with a piece that she designed. But listening to her really talk about it, it's quite moving, and how she came into cross stitch and her journey through cross stitch. And so
it's Stitches of Heritage on Instagram.
And she posts a lot on Instagram.
Yes.
But one of the questions had to do with what makes a black design. You know, not just the motifs or the stitching or the thing, because Deb talks very elegantly about the joy and the feeling she gets when she's stitching on one. And as I started to think about that question, because I do stitch on a lot of black designs. And for me, I think the difference is a lot in movement. It's in the music. It's you know, of course it's not music, but there is a flow, a rhythm that I feel when I'm stitching on a black design. And Deb speaks to it quite elegantly in her answer, which is slightly different from mine, but maybe think about that. But definitely watch that. It's on YouTube. Okay. Under Fiber Talk. Okay. So yeah, watch her interview with Gary. It's a wonderful interview. And admittedly, he used that as an opportunity, I think, to learn. Oh, that's good. And to inform. Oh, that's good. So there were several, I think, important moments. Okay, that's good. In that interview. I gave her a lot of credit for that. Nice. I really did. Yeah. So any more whips? No. Alrighty. Do you? I mean, ma'am. No. I was my usual busy little self this week. Plus, I had to show you one that I didn't stitch on because I just love it. I just love it. I think mini coffee break might actually get into that category too. I don't have it. I don't think I have it. I'll see when we get the plans to see if I have it scheduled again. You do 2 more times, I'm sure. No, I've already stitched on it twice. Oh. So I do a new start. When I started something new, I give it 3 days in the month. So this one has had 2. So I know planning wise, I only gave it 1 more day. Got it. But next month, it could come out. It's going to come out again. I might just try to go for a finish for it next month. It's my birthday month, and I can do whatever the hell I want. Absolutely. What are you stitching on your birthday? I am starting something new on my birthday. I said I was going to start something new on my birthday. Oh, I am starting the piece that you gave me, or that you made me buy. I should have bought it for you. You should have. That you made me buy. It was such a yes. It's called Shelia. It's Shelia, and she was like, "Yeah, that's me." Ori TM strength. Yes. Yes. So yeah, that's what I'm starting on my birthday. Yes. So it's a Quaker start, of course. It's a Quaker start. Yes. 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 Okay. How about any investments? Yes, I have 2 things that came today. Oh, good, because this week. The only thing I have is my shirt. Let me open this. Oh, here it is. This is from Coloring Cotton. This is, I don't know month at all. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's why, see? That's why you're like, oh yeah, maybe I should stop. But then you get this. And you can't stop. No. Can't stop, won't stop. This is 32 count spearmint medium. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wow. That's gorgeous. That so much can be done with that. That's gorgeous. I'm thinking. Oh. That too much. Too much green. Yeah, too much green. Okay. Yeah. But yes, so this is a 32 count spearmint medium by Coloring Cotton. That's pretty. You know she's in St. Louis. Yes, she has her own store in St. Louis. Yes. If you're ever in that general area. If you're going to Galleria. Is it Galleria? Yeah, Needlework Galleria in September. Boom. Boom. She has the threads, her fabrics, and she carries charts. It'll be hard to tear yourself away from Needlework Galleria. But you can buy the charts at Needlework Galleria and then go to Coloring Cotton and kit it up. Well, yeah, you could. Yeah. Thought. Okay, and then I got, I was missing, remember I was missing the magazine? Yes. So I wanted to do a start, and I contacted
This is the second time it's happened.
I know.
I don't know what's going on. I contacted Just Cross Stitch, and they sent me the magazine. So I have, and there's several things in this magazine. Did they write me a letter? That's not it. Is that it?
That's the Easter one, yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, it is. This is it. So I got this.
There are several.
Absolutely. I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
Let me look at the back, because someone told me to look in the back for the page numbers. It's page 21. This is The Hummingbird Garden by Carolyn Manning Designs.
And it's being released as a multi-part series. So this particular issue has
part one.
Part one,
just
which is the
top.
3 at the top. And that is gorgeous.
That's gorgeous. And you could buy the little hummingbirds. Where can you buy the hummingbirds? Where are you buying the hummingbirds?
No, it's got to be on that page.
On this page? You don't think it's on another page?
The 3 hummingbird charms are by Jupiter. Oh no. In brass finish by Jupiter is the name of the company. BY Jupiter as in the planet with an exclamation mark. If you wore your glasses, you could see that.
Or you can do the QR code.
True.
And get it from Annie's Craft Store.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is super cute. So I do want to do that one. And then one more is page 18. There it is. It's called
yes.
Clover Blackwork by Liz Almond.
Yes, she is
that's gorgeous
supreme designer in my opinion on blackwork. I mean, I don't know a lot about blackwork, but she's amazing, and she's done so much, I think, for cross stitch. I mean, she contributes a lot to cross stitch free designs.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. So this is Clover Blackwork by Liz Almond.
That is so pretty.
Yes.
I stopped. I literally,
the
magazine took pause right there.
It's so pretty.
Studied it closely, and I was like, oh my God, that is
I could definitely do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could definitely do this. So so this is it. This is the spring 2024. They're down to 4 for your yearly. Your yearly subscription will be the 4 seasons
plus
winter plus Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the ornament issue. Is it the
which is I guess winter. So the 4 seasons plus the ornament plus the Halloween. So you'll get a total of 6.
Which is good because I was always very confused. I remember I was always buying 2 of the ornament issue.
Correct.
Yeah, I was very confused.
Yeah, because she wouldn't know which one they would get. It comes with the ornaments the ornaments comes with the subscription. But Halloween did not previously. And you would be confused, like, which one is it, Halloween or Christmas? And so...
I can't tell you. Every year I had to look up the subscription to see what you got and what you didn't get.
You just end up...
Yeah, I was looking back at the Liz Almond design and thinking about your new piece of fabric, but I'm thinking again, it's too green.
Yeah.
Because they did it on antique white. I don't know that I would go antique white. But there are so many subtle colors in here. You might want to go light.
Like a dirty by I Did It fabric.
I Did It. Yes.
Yeah, a dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Soon coming your way. No,
nobody's way.
My way.
Yeah. So what are your plans for this week?
My plans are, is this the 3rd week? This is not the last week of,
No, okay. February has 5 weeks.
Yes, and almost full 5 weeks.
Yes.
Dang. But February's not as long as January. January was really long.
Everybody says that. Not everybody, but I heard that a lot this year. Mm-hmm. I think we've talked about this before. I just never feel that way. I don't sense that.
Yeah.
January is.
It was long. It was long. I still need to do a day of seasonal motifs to get my 4 days. Mm-hmm. So that's 1, 2. I need 2 more days of seasonal motifs to get my 4 days. I still need to work on my 1 dozen Quakers because I need to finish the 1/1 motif and the half of that motif. Somebody started their motifs, their thing, and they blew me out the water. Oh. She was like, oh, just working on my thing or just started, and she already passed March. But that's perfectly great. So yeah, and on the 19th, I will be starting this Juneteenth day.
Okay.
I need to kit that up. I need to buy everything and kit it up. I'll do it this weekend. It's a long weekend for me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Check your DMC stash because it is
absolutely.
DMC.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of 3371. So
I have plenty of those.
You have a lot of 3371.
You have a cone?
I have a cone.
Okay, can I have some then?
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to start in the middle, I might as well start with that one and until I get the rest, which I'm sure I have the rest. Yeah. Okay. She has a cone. Why do you have a cone? For that particular piece?
No, I bought it a long time ago because it just seemed I was using that color a lot.
Instead of black?
I have black as well.
No, but I have black. But instead of black, people sometimes use 3371.
Oh, no. This was in across all of my projects. And then there was a period, like not too long after I bought the cone, that it seemed to have come down a bit and I wasn't using that much. But then it's come back again, so I'm using a lot. Okay. Yeah.
So those are my plans, and then I'll tell you more about what I actually did because planning and doing 2 totally different things.
Yeah.
On the 24th next week.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. My plans.
Yes.
So today I will work again on the Bee Queen.
Okay.
And tomorrow I pick up Goldie. Yes, that's Nora Corbett. No, Goldie is a Goldie. I can see it, but I can't call it. I will spend some time with Mary Pets, some more time with Ann Crowther and African Lady with Flowers, Rosina Dissery, and then we're doing a filming next Friday night.
Are we?
Yeah, because I've got a celebration of life to go to on Saturday.
I need to write this down because I forgot.
So wash day I have scheduled for Friday, so we'll see how much I can get done on that. So yeah. Oh yeah, I do have one more day on mini coffee break the following week to end the month. So, and I have an open day the following week just in case there's something else I want to put an extra date. And I might just, if I get a good day on mini coffee break, I might throw in that extra day because she's small. She's not that big.
Are you going to go up or down?
Well, I was working up.
Okay, so you're going to finish the coffee and the hair and the head. Okay.
So just to recap, Goldie, Mary Pets, Ann Crowther, African Lady with Flowers, which I'm loving, Rosina Dissery, because I now can move to the other side with the other bowl of flowers. Again, that's 2 over 2, thank God. And some more time with wash day, which is really nice. Oh, next month is... It's my birthday month. It is, and also Women History Month. Oh, is it really? So I'm going to do Women of Honor. Oh, okay. I have to make sure to do Women of Honor in March. I'm going to do Women of Honor in March. I did not pick it for this month, and I should have. I picked mine for this month, and I just haven't touched it yet. Yeah. There's a lot of things I haven't touched. Maybe that open day I'll pick up Women of Honor. Oh, nice. Yeah. I should have. Yeah. Okay. All righty. So, announcements. Oh, yes. In case you have not heard, In case you haven't heard. And there might be 2 of you who have not heard.
Just 2. So we're telling those 2 now.
We are so excited to be joining Jan Hicks and Michelle
not Jan Hicks.
Stitchy.
Jean Farish.
Who did I say?
Jan Hicks.
Oh. To be joining, I honestly did not hear that. It's because Jan Hicks was on 2023. Mm-hmm. But we're going to go on 2025. She was on 2024. I'm screwing this up.
Yeah, let's try it again.
I'm all over the place. All right. For the 2 of you who haven't heard and who are now completely and totally confused. Totally screwing this up.
Go ahead.
We are so excited because we will be joining Jean Farish and Michelle Bindi Stitchy on the 2025 Flosstubers at Sea cruise, leaving out of Port Everglades, Florida. That's Fort Lauderdale, on January 25th and returning back to Port Everglades on February 1st. The ship is the Celebrity Apex. And so Celebrity Cruise Line is a really nice cruise line. It's an upscale cruise line. And Apex is one of the newer ships. And I've seen several video tours of the Apex, and it is a beautiful ship. It includes a couple of innovative design elements that Celebrity has introduced to the cruising industry, which helps to make it particularly special. The cruise itself will be about 100 stitchers and their
friends, family. Other.
Yes, and if you have a roommate who may not be a cross stitcher, a knitter, a crocheter, a quilt piecer, who wants to share in the fun, they can do so at a nominal extra fee. There are 3 sea days, and I love a sea day. 3 sea days and 3 ports. Yes. The ports are Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic.
Yep. St. Kitts.
St. Kitts.
Yep. And the third one. What is it?
We'll remember. We'll remember. How can I forget? We'll remember.
It's in last week's maybe.
No, it's not. So anyway, we have a whole video that we did. What's the third stop?
It starts with the
Puerto
M.
Plata, St. Kitts. Anyway, 3 stops. There will be a special treat excursion at St. Kitts, and that's why I'm blanking on the third one, because the St. Kitts really is the best stop for me. We'll be going to a boutique factory that also has a rum distillery and a botanical garden, and I'm so excited about that. And on the sea days, the first half of the sea day will be kind of like a class/presentation, and we're gonna do something.
We're gonna
figure out. We're gonna get her done. But you know that Jean Farish and Michelle Bindi Stitchy will have something extraordinary to share. We're going to be extraordinary too, but we're going to
Tortola.
Oh,
Tortola. It doesn't start with an M.
That's right. How could I forget the British
Virgin
Islands?
Tortola.
And of course, Tortola is famous. You know, anybody who knows anything about the early history of the Caribbean and Florida with pirates and buccaneers, Tortola is one of those islands that were home ports for pirates like Blackbeard and people like that. So, you know, they're always talking about Tortola, lady.
I have no.
No?
No. I've never heard that.
Tortola. I'll meet you in Tortola.
Really?
Yeah, Tortola was big for pirates. So registration will open on February 24th. You need to go over to the StitchersEscapes.com. StitchersEscapes.com.
It's right here. Everything that you need. Information.
Room types. Pricing. So talk to your friends, talk to your significant others, start making your plans so that when registration opens on February 24th,
next week,
that's right, next week, you can be ready to make your down payment or however you want to work that out. But we're excited. We're very excited. I've been on Celebrity once before. I did South America. On Celebrity. This will be your first time on board.
Yes.
And I will say that the pricing package is quite favorable to us. It includes your gratuities, your port taxes, drinks,
your
package, with, sodas and stuff,
and more.
And it will be a tremendous amount of fun. There are several videos from folks who went on the 2024 Flosstube at Sea cruise, if you want to get an idea as to what it was about. And I have to say, watching the videos was amazing. I mean, they had so much fun.
Yes.
If you are a new cruiser and have been a little hesitant about stepping out on a cruise ship, this will be a great opportunity. It's 7 days. You'll have,
and you automatically have people to do things with.
Yes.
And you have a place to go when you're on the ship.
Yeah.
Because we have the room available.
Yes. Yes.
So it is a great first time.
Yes. Outing. Outing for a cruise.
Yeah.
You know, like me, several years ago when I was interested in traveling, and I would talk to friends and people, hey, would you like to go to such and such? Would you like to do this? And we weren't talking big extravagant trips. We weren't talking about trips of a month or anything. We were talking about something that could be managed on using my work leave availability. And I'm watching Joe Robinette about ready to jump into my flower planter.
Oh, really?
To lie down.
In the planter?
In the dirt.
But why?
Because.
And then he comes to come in here?
And then he'll come back in the house.
Oh, no.
Dirt. So anyway, sorry, but that caught my eye because I saw him like, wow, that looks good. Black dirt. Ooh. So, and so I would ask people, like, would you like to go? Would you like to go? And they would, you know, I'd get all of this. And sometimes I'd get people that would say, yeah, I want to go. And then when it was time to pay, usually, they would say, no, I can't go, or, you know, and I realize stuff comes up. But after a while, I just said, you know, I'm going to venture out. And I took an initial cruise solo. And I thought, oh yeah, this is good. I will never not do something because someone else could not go with me. And because of that, I think I've had some extraordinary experiences. I've been to extraordinary places around the world, and there's no reason why you cannot. You can. And if you are hesitant to take that first step out and travel solo, you will not be solo.
Correct.
On the cruise. Jean and her daughters are manage and administer everything. They will create a Facebook group for everyone who is cruising on Flosstube at Sea 2025. And in that face group, you will have an opportunity to meet people, to identify people who may be living near where you are.
Yeah.
So that you can make arrangements to fly to Fort Lauderdale in advance. Find out where people are staying in hotels, so you can stay in the same hotel with other people. So it's a real opportunity to. The only time you would be solo is from the moment you step out of where you live to the airport.
Yeah, correct.
And once you get there, if you are meeting up with someone, you are no longer traveling solo. You've got a travel buddy to be with you. And once on the ship, as EJ described, there's so many things to do. People would decide to go stitch together in other parts of the ship because it's such a great and wonderful ship with lots of places to where it may not be crowded or busy, or you just beautiful weather. Yeah. So you just want to take, if you're coming from a cold place and you've got this 7 days of gorgeous, not necessarily hot, but just gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
Like we had this past week.
Oh, it was nice.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally.
Not hot. Not cold. It was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice. It was nice.
It was nice. So yeah, think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
Check out.
Call your peoples.
StitchersEscapes.com. Get your time off from work.
Yeah.
And register on February 24th. And we've heard from some folks who are planning to register, and we are so excited.
Yes.
I'm very excited to be spending some great quality time with them during that week. And we're gonna have fun.
I think so.
It's
gonna be great.
Yeah. So
I know I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah, EJ will be ready to have fun. Like this summer, we'll be traveling around together, but I think she'll be done with me. So she'll be ready to party with some other folks, okay?
Nah.
Oh yeah. What time is it, Shelia? It's 9:01.
Yeah, she is yawning at 9. But I'm yawning. But it's a full day with Shelia.
Yeah.
It's a full day with Shelia.
Yeah, nonstop.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
So by 9 o'clock, you are exhausted.
Yes. It's true. So please think about, go ahead, go out, check it out. Join the fun, talk to your friends. Yeah. Talk to your stitchy friends, talk to your other friends. I think this past year they had like 24 husbands or non-stitcher folks who came with stitchers. Yeah. And they had an event that put those folks together.
Yes, so they did.
They could, do some things together if they wanted. We have group dinner every night, so you don't have to worry about where to eat.
Or if you want to.
If you want to, you want to, eat in your room or eat someplace else because there are multiple restaurants one night. You can go do that. So go ahead and check it out. Think about it because we're gonna have a
blast. Yeah.
What I love, and again, the element that I love about cruising is you don't have to worry about once you're on the ship. You do not have to worry about a thing. Yeah. You don't have to worry about what you're going to eat. Well, that's the only decision you need to make is what you're going to eat.
But then there's so many things available.
Oh my God. And also for me, so what am I drinking?
Gin and tonic. Is that
gin
really
and tonic, mimosa.
Yes.
I know there's little bugs because I have a door open. Okay. Mudslides. Those are my regulars, drinks. But I also try a little specialty cocktails too. Yeah, you gotta. It's the time to do it.
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to drive anywhere.
There's entertainment in the evenings, so if you don't want to stitch in the evenings, you can go to whatever entertainment is available that night. Comedians, musicians, shows. Yeah, y'all.
It'll be great.
We'll have a great.
I'm excited.
Yeah, excited.
I already put in my time.
She did.
I
went to her
I went to my principal and said, like, in February, no, in January. It's like, January. I said, yes, 2025. I was like, what? Okay. I will not be here.
Yes. That's right. Just letting you know.
She's like, okay, just, all right, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure when she left the office, she probably said, okay.
She's a planner.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Don't come looking for me. I will not be here.
That's right.
Put it in your calendar right now.
That's right. That's right. I got to get my pet setter all lined up. Say, okay.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. So, yeah, definitely. Stitchers Escapes. Flosstube at Sea 2025.
Yeah.
Think long and hard about joining us.
Not too long.
But not too long. February 24th
Correct.
is when registration opens.
Saturday.
So, it's next Saturday?
Yep.
Oh, good. Yes, that's right. Next Saturday. So, you want to see. Okay.
Right. I think we said it all.
I do too.
And don't forget, no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. What a week.
Oh yeah, tough week.
Oh gosh.
Weren't you all off on Monday?
No, this Monday's.
Oh, this Monday.
Yeah, because they do want you to work after Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's more and more talk about making it a national holiday. This past Super Bowl.
There's no way.
I don't know. This past Super Bowl had the largest viewing audience of any television special show. 124 million people across.
Just to see Usher, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Usher was good.
He was good. Look, my brother-in-law was watching the game downstairs. I said, let me know when Usher arrives. And sure enough, he let me know when Usher arrived, and that's when I turned on the TV. And then I was standing and dancing the whole time during that halftime show. It was really good.
It was good. It was a decided.
She looks amazing.
She's always.
Oh my gosh.
Always.
She looked amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then her, H-E-R. Oh my God.
She just shows up and just does her thing.
She reminded me of Prince.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. She was.
She was good.
She was very good.
She was good.
And
then Little John came out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Ludacris.
Yes.
I was like, Ludacris. Oh my God.
It was so good.
I like Ludacris.
It was so good.
And then the roller skate bit.
Yes.
Because you know he likes his roller skates.
And they had a meme like 40-year-olds are skating now, injuries occurring at a higher rate.
He loves his roller skates.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I enjoyed it tremendously.
Me too.
And
I don't even know who won.
What?
I don't even know who won. Because as soon as Usher left, turned off the TV. Who won? I'm thinking 49ers. That's San Francisco. I'm thinking the Chiefs.
Yes, Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, Kansas City. Okay.
Oh my God.
Because there's the colors are the same. They're red and red.
No, one is kind of a burgundy and gold, and the other one is red and white. They're different. They're different colors. I don't even want to talk.
I'm thinking, the red team. 49ers are the red team. They won. But also Kansas City is a red team as well. The colors. It has just the colors.
It was a good game.
It was a good
it had to. I've talked to several people who thought it was boring, which, again, I just want to go I'm talking to people who don't know the game. Because it was a defensive game. Yes, you did not get those thriller passes and runs and stuff from the offensive teams for 3/4 of the game, and that was because the defense on each team was amazing. Was amazing. And if you are a student of the game, and so you just had to admire the quickness, because those are big guys, and some of them are jumbos.
Yeah.
And
they're biggins.
Yeah. No, jumbos. Yeah. And they...
The defense guys, they're supposed to be jumbos.
Yes, exactly. But when they see them at full run, to see the physicality, the athleticism of those big guys. I mean, the big guys with the bellies. It's like, damn, dude. I mean, total belly.
And then they running.
Then they get down in that stance with that belly all pressed down in the middle. And then the next thing you know, poor quarterback is clobbered. Because he's just come right out of that stance like that. It was excellent. The first 3/4 were just as good.
The last quarter?
But that overtime.
Oh, they had overtime? It was tied? What was the score? What was the score?
What was the score? 25-22.
Wow, that was a close game.
Yes. And low scoring because the defenses were so good.
Wow, that was a close game.
But if you do get a chance
to see it,
to see any part of the game, watch that overtime period, because it was thrilling. It packed all of the thrill that those who thought the game was boring were looking for in the first parts of the game.
Got it.
It was all right there.
Okay.
Pat Mahomes, man.
So Pat Mahomes.
Woo. I just watched something on YouTube where they have microphones on the different players on both teams, and so they capture them during the game, talking to each other, talking to other players on the other
smack
team.
talk.
So
I like that.
So they have NFL has a YouTube thing that they've published, and it really is the whole game in 41 minutes from the perspective of these mic'd up moments, and it's a different game when you watch it, when you get that view of it, that kind of insider look at it, and oh my God, it's fun. But now I'm in NFL season letdown. Oh, are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're in letdown?
I go through this at the end of every football season. It's like the first weekend after football season, when Sunday rolls around, it's Sunday. I'm like, got a whole day. What do I do?
The same thing. Why don't you find another sport?
No. This is the time of year I catch up on all my streaming service watching.
Oh, got it. Oh, so now you have Midsummer Murders.
I'm way behind in my streaming service.
Gotcha.
Things to watch. Like I've started to catch up. I've got 3 episodes left on Reacher, season 2.
Oh, I have one more episode.
Okay.
One more episode of Reacher.
Okay, and then I have I started Shetland on BritBox. It's Scottish, takes place in the Shetland Islands.
Oh, I was thinking about a dog. Is there a dog called the Shetland?
The Shetland Collie, yeah.
Okay.
And it's excellent. It is.
Is it a murder mystery thing?
Yes, and there are 8 seasons, and each season is 6 or 8 episodes.
So is it about, it's about one murder and they're trying to find out who did it, what happened from start to finish, or is it about every episode is a different murder?
No, it starts out with one murder, and sometimes there may be more.
Okay.
Related
to the, okay.
Yeah, it all comes connected. And it is as much about that as about the detectives.
Okay.
Their stories.
Okay. I understand.
Some of which are intertwined with their cases.
Yeah. Because there's a Netflix series that Jessica Biel was in the first one. Then it was Matt Bomer in the third one.
Yes.
It was so good.
Outstanding.
Yeah, with Bill Pullman.
Yes.
He's a detective.
Yes.
I forgot the name of it.
Me too. excellent.
Yes.
Is there a new one out?
Yes. I think there's a one after Matt Bomber.
Oh.
Bill, let me Google real quick. Bill Pullman.
Okay. That is so good. I forgot
really
what
good.
it's called. He's such a tortured soul.
Yes, he is.
Such a tortured soul. I almost feel his pain. That's how good Bill Pullman is in that role. I feel the pain of that character.
It's called The Sinner.
Yes.
The Sinner. 3 seasons. So it's only 3 seasons.
Okay.
The first season was with Jessica Biel.
Matt Bomber,
I think, was the third season.
Okay.
And I don't know about the second season.
Okay.
Let me look.
That was a good one. Matt Bomber was good.
He was good. He was good.
Very good. Very good.
I can't find it.
Okay.
He was good.
Alrighty. Well, let's talk about some
stitching.
I got good stuff this week. I didn't get a lot of hours in for, I guess, a whole variety of things, but even though I was at home, it's tax prep season, so I've been spending more time on the computer this week trying to...
I don't even want to think about taxes until I have to fill it out.
No, I get mine done as soon as I get my last document, and I have to go through the paper. That's my last step. It's usually my first step, so I can get the most time-consuming thing out of the way first. Because I go through all of the paper that I have and sort it and then scan it. I'll do that this week because I think I can do that Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
That was 11 minutes. Which we're not going to put all in or whatever. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Put it at the end.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
1,